Okay, let's dig into this. Our mission today is really to break down Flexoplex, look at its claims, what it's supposed to do.
Right. It's aimed at folks maybe 35 to 65 looking for daily joint relief, long-term comfort too.
And the big hook, the promise, is that it's, well, designed to tackle multiple joint issues at once. Supposedly works where others might not.
Yeah, and they're quite specific about how they frame it as 5 real reasons for its effectiveness.
Okay, 5 reasons. So it's not just pain.
No, not just pain. They talk about relieving stiffness, actually repairing and protecting cartilage,
Repairing cartilage. Interesting.
boosting comfort, flexibility, naturally reducing inflammation, and starting to work fast. Sometimes within days, they claim.
Okay, fast action. So if those are the goals, what's actually in it? The ingredients must back that up.
Exactly. You see the usual suspects like glucosamine and chondroitin, the foundations for cartilage support, slowing breakdown,
Oh,
cushioning.
right, standard stuff for structure.
But the speed claim, that implies something more, doesn't it? It does, and that seems to come from the anti-inflammatory side. They've got MSM and Boswellia in there.
MSM and Boswellia. Okay.
And this is a key point they make, that these natural ingredients can potentially offer similar relief to NSAIDs, like ibuprofen,
Uh-huh.
but without the side effects you sometimes get with those drugs. So MSM for faster inflammation reduction, Boswellia more for pain and stiffness.
Makes sense. And what about movement? Like smooth movement.
That's where hyaluronic acid comes in. Think of it as, well, joint lubricant, helps things glide better.
Got it. Like oil for the joints. They also list things like cat's claw, bromelain,
Right.
more support for swelling.
Seems like it, yeah, kind of rounding out that anti-inflammatory support system.
Okay, quickly then, usage and safety before we hit results.
Sure, it's 4 tablets once a day. And importantly, there's an allergen warning. Contains shellfish, shrimp, crab, lobster, and soy. Good to know.
Definitely. And manufacturing.
It's made in an FDA-registered, GMP-certified facility, so that speaks to, quality control standards, good manufacturing practices.
Right. So, moving on to what people actually report. The satisfaction claims seem, well, pretty high.
They are quite striking. The sources mention a survey where 99% reported less joint pain and stiffness.
99%. Wow.
And 95% apparently saw improved flexibility. Those are big numbers.
Huge numbers. But how does that line up with, like, how long you need to take it?
Good question. The sources suggest a kind of 3-stage timeline if you use it consistently.
I'll break that down.
So phase 1, maybe the first month or 2, is about that initial relief kicking in, inflammation calming down, stiffness easing up,
Uh-huh.
early days.
Then phase 2, maybe months 3 to 6. That's when you'd expect smoother movement, better flexibility setting in more reliably.
Right, more consistent improvement.
And then phase 3, 6 months plus. That's positioned as achieving, lasting comfort, being more active again, the long-term goal.
Okay, but didn't they also mention speed, like
Yeah.
results sooner than that? They did. They note many users feel something within maybe 2 to 4 weeks. But the full benefits, the ones they really highlight, typically take about 8 weeks to experience.
2 months for the full initial effect. Okay.
So yeah, this is where it gets kind of interesting for you, the listener, to think about. Flexoplex pushes this 60-day, 100% money-back guarantee, even if the first bottle's empty.
60 days.
Yeah.
That's 2 months.
Oh.
Seems generous, right? Even if empty.
It does, but there's a catch in the fine print. It says quite clearly, reorders represent satisfaction.
Yeah.
And no refunds will be applied once a reorder has been placed.
Ah. So if you order a second bottle before that 60 days is up, you can't get a refund on the first one.
Seems to be the implication.
Yeah.
So think about it. The full initial benefits are typically felt around 8 weeks or 60 days. Long-term benefits are pegged at 6+ months.
Right. So that 60-day guarantee window lines up almost exactly with when they say you feel the main initial effects, but way before the long-term comfort stage.
Exactly. So the provocative thought here for you is, what does this specific refund policy where reordering cancels the guarantee suggest about the company's view? How confident are they that those initial 8-week results will translate into that 6-month+ satisfaction before you have to decide whether to reorder?
It forces a decision point right around that initial benefit peak. Something to definitely consider when you're evaluating the product and its guarantee against its own effectiveness timeline. Food for thought.